Test. What's up, Byron? Okay, so this is a very, very different format. Yeah, I hope you guys like the change. So, oh, it's a little bit, it actually is a little bit too bright. Is that even possible? There we go. A little more color. Hoping this is okay for you guys, because, I did some research, and I always want to, like, change things up for you guys. And, this is it. And you're here. Is there a dark mode? Notepad++, settings, style configurator, global styles, background, global styles, global override. Is there no global override? Oh, global override. Oh man. I don't get this. This is an issue, guys. I don't want to use Git. Yeah. Okay. This is as good as you guys are gonna get it. Sorry. And it's funny because you could totally see me like pointing. Yes, MEP does fear the light. Hence he's Slytherin. So yeah, that thing is me. Sorry, like that's how it is. Yeah, that thing is literally me streaming to you folks. So it is. But do you guys like the widescreen look? I'm just curious. The widescreen look, is that a good look for me? By the way, I'm totally kind of not sober right now. I don't care anymore. I really don't. Global style. Deep black? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Save and close. Okay. This is a good one for you guys. Alright. Simp. I don't know if you guys know, but like there's someone in my YouTube comments by the name of Spirit Donkey. And I think the Spirit Donkey is claiming she's a Midwestern MILF that like wants some. And I'm like, she has to be a troll. But if anybody here is actually Spirit Donkey, it may or may not be Naomi. No offense, Naomi. Love you to death. But I'm targeting you for that possible outcome. Okay, like the bottom half for the chat room. Okay, good, Byron. Good, Byron. Are we breaking out the hard liquor? Because I have some Tullamore Dew I could bust out. Is that okay with you guys? Alex Sweeta, I went through the review process, right? Went through the review process as you guys should. And haven't heard back, but let's put it this way. I'm ready to hire a lawyer. Haven't sent anything directly to Tennis Warehouse ever since. But the best way I can put it without sounding aggressive, if there's probably some Tennis Warehouse snipes here, I'm ready to defend myself. Let's put it that way. Ready to defend myself. Do you want me to take a shot for you guys on stream? Just curious. I'll read the stories, Bully, very soon. Cutwater Russians and Cutwater Tequila Palomas ready to match me. Okay, Andy B. Dude, so again, let's not turn this into anything political, because I never mean to be political. I got my second round of the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine on Monday at 10 a.m. I was fine yesterday, Monday meaning yesterday. I woke up today just feeling like absolute crap. So I actually called in sick today, and I slept like 14 hours, but my neck's kind of kinked right now. Like like I slept on it wrong, but I slept for like 14 hours today. And yeah, I am a little bit drained. But I'm glad I got the vaccine. But like I had fevers, I had chills. Glad I got out of the way, but I was not expecting that type of reaction. But it's the reality of things. Tuesday is a good day for shots. Okay, so I'm gonna use the bathroom. Oh, I don't. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick because, yeah, it's been that type of day for me. I kind of want to, first of all, try this. So I'm gonna press. I also bought a Logitech Stream Deck, because Ian from Essential Tennis, said he really likes it. So Ian, if you're in the stream, shout out to you, love you, man. So I'm going to press the be right back button. Oh, Camille Raja? Okay. I feel like 95% better now, but like literally when I woke up the next day, which was this morning, I felt like absolute crap. So I'm pressing this be right back button, see how it goes. Okay, Byron, thank you very much. I saw that. I saw what you sent me, so it's looking pretty good. Any pug game recognized game? How are you? Oh, so you guys might know each other. First dose of Moderna messed up more than the second. Really? That being said, I did load up on Tylenol and electrolytes after the second dose. Good for you, Andy B. You're a smart guy. Ron Loviolette. I am feeling better, not 100%, but I will be very, very soon. So it's just, you know, getting, you know, just getting used to it. I will be streaming Byron's Rackets in a style that's like a chef, Byron. I don't know what that style is, but we will. I promise you, I will advise you on strings in one way or another because I am completely unbiased. Yes. If you guys haven't already, hit like and hit subscribe, and also please check out Tennis Troll's channel because Byron is one of the big ballers at Tennis Troll. They're out of Atlanta, and me, Ian, and a few of the essential tennis characters will be driving down to Atlanta sometime this summer for a few collaborative crossover matches. So if you guys haven't already, yes, it will be chef's choice. All right, do we want to get started with this story that a subscriber sent me? Obviously, for anonymity's sake, I blurred out some important information so nobody gets in trouble. Hopefully this type of things, these type of videos in a live stream or YouTube edited manner will be a regular thing because I want to be like the voice of you guys. I know this sounds kind of cheesy, and don't get me wrong, I got totally more to do right here. I want to be the voice for the people that want to express something tennis related, but they don't have the means to, and that's where I kind of want to help you, the subscriber base, be able to be the voice in that type of manner, but also help you guys listen to these stories that may or may not affect you. I was working from home, Billy Garfield, but I've been asked to come into the office relatively recently, which is perfectly fine. Partly, that's one of the biggest reasons why I got vaccinated. So I will be working in the office 5 days a week. I think as of like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it's, there's pros and cons of being in the office. You actually do get a lot more work done, but I gotta spend gas. I gotta depreciate my car a little bit more. I gotta, get to the office, which is about 15 to 20 minutes away from me, depending on the traffic of that day. So there's pros and cons. Dr. Phil of Tennis, Bevel Burden. Apparently I'm the Nick Kyrgios of YouTube original tennis content. I don't know how I feel about that. But who of you are gonna take a shot with me? Or at least I think this is 2 shots worth. Karen, I will be playing on grass this summer. I gotta up my grass game. Karen, maybe you and I, if you're free, you and I should take a trip to Sand Valley, which is where I play grass tennis. It's literally in the smack dab middle of Wisconsin, about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes north of Madison. So if you're a golfer, Karen, we'll connect. We'll connect. Rainfred Romero, if anybody here wants to submit a story that I'm, again, projecting to you guys, again, I will block out any names, any type of like identifiers. Send it to my email. I'm gonna pin it right now. So yes, can we get started? I would love to get started. This is gonna be a quick live stream. I strung all the rackets I needed to. You guys can't see because it's angled. But honestly, like, I know Byron sent it to me. Do you guys like this wide angle, like, kind of lens? Just curious, because when I make my gaming channel, it'll be in a similar. Sorry, when I do YouTube full time, unless I'm gaming, I actually like this like wide angle type of lens for you guys. Oh, Byron, if you send it to me, I'll make it 100% anonymous. I will let you know what you want me to blur out. Dude, Tag is also a regular. Everybody say hi to Tag, Andre Taggart. Tag, if you keep winning 0-0 with a double bagel, you're gonna get bumped up. And I know you're like 6'4" and you can like bench press like half a truck because you're a freaking monster. But let's not double bagel everything that you see in sight, because you're gonna discourage people from playing tennis. Oh, Tag, that's not a double bagel. That's a default no-show. All right. So, I'm not trying to draw this out. Like, I want to get to the story. But, yes, these videos are going to be interesting. And Naomi A is apparently thirsty for Andre Taggart. That's perfectly okay. If I was a female, I'd be thirsty for Andre Taggart as well. But I believe Tag is not exactly on the market, if you know what I mean, Naomi. But if you guys have any stories you want me to tell in an anonymous way, send me an email. We'll collaborate, and I will make sure that I will take off any type of identifiable information for you guys. Ron Laviolette, the radicals are fine. They're definitely not perfect. I gotta weigh them up, and they're fine. They're absolutely fine. All right, so with that out of the way, it's been a really shitty day for me. So, cheers. Boy, if you don't, says Naomi. All right, it's whatever, dude. Cheers. Ugh. Watch. My email gets flooded with messages for the next 15 minutes. Fine, more content. And yeah, if I haven't already said, Byron, thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh. Smurf bottle. Oh, that was like a shot and a half. Woo! I'm gonna order some Uber Eats. Tag, how much tennis you played? Damn it, dude. I gotta move to DC if it wasn't for the crazy high cost of living. Man. Okay, so a subscriber sent this to me on the basis, I believe, of the YouTube video, the Shankcast YouTube video, aka podcast from Essential Tennis and me, about like kind of like the dirty secrets that tennis clubs really don't want you to know about. So, like, not gonna lie, there are some things that tennis pros do dirty on that are like literally felonies, but we couldn't talk about that, and I won't talk about that. So I won't like say everything right away. I need to filter some things because I don't want to be that type of channel, right? So again, I'm gonna damn. Tag, how are you playing tennis 5 to 6 days a week, which is a cardio sport? And how do you have biceps that big? Man. What's up, Scott? Scott Brady. So, I can't tell every story, but I will tell most stories. Oh, bro. Bully Garfield. Clay's the shit, man. Gotta go on the clay. Clay's where it's at. So, like, I can't tell stories that might actually get people, like, in jail. Like, I'm not that type of channel. I never want to be that type of channel. But there are some things that, in my opinion, kind of need to be exposed to an extent. For, like, the more casual tennis players that are out there that haven't been around tennis clubs their entire life. And that's kind of what I want this to be, right? Tennis Pro Cook, the best quality meth. This is not pre-recorded. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna get with this story, right? It's my first time doing this, so forgive me if the format's kind of off. Again, hoping you like the wide angle lens that I put on. Hoping that you like this different style, but we're gonna do this. And Scott Brady retracted something. We call Ian Heisenberg. Okay, so let's do this. So a YouTube subscriber emailed me, and I made sure that it was okay for me to say this, like literally line for line. So this gentleman says, anyway, I have too many stories actually, and don't want to get people in trouble, hence why I redacted some pieces of information. XYZ tennis camps were fun and tiring in the early 90s. So a little bit of an older gentleman, that's fine. I'm totally pre-recorded. Yep, totally. Totally pre-recorded. Thanks, Naomi. We lived on campus of XYZ University and were assigned groups of high-level teenage campers to monitor. So it's a well-known university. You know, they're known for tennis to some extent. These kids came from all parts of the world. So, you know, American kids, international kids, awesome. A well-diversified group of campers. One made it to the semis of the Junior French Open, which is fantastic. Awesome. So that's kind of the setting that you guys are working with, right? And then how do I hide this line? Highlights. There we go. So I'm going to start with a juicy one first, because I had to kick a rich underage. I don't even know why he did parentheses, because in my opinion, it's kind of important. I had to kick a rich underage girl that originated from Beverly Hills out of my room one time. When I got back to my room, assuming after a drill or after lunch or after dinner, the door was open and she was lying down on my bed for me to come in. Totally sounds like, what are you doing, stepbro kind of moment. I stood just outside the door and motioned for her to leave the room, which is what you should do in that situation. In any situation, you should be like, hey, you... out. Out. Or better yet, out. There's no other way you could do that. No other way you could do that. That's a messed up situation to be in. And good for this guy. I just stood there outside my door and motioned for her to leave the room. And she said, so you don't like girls, as she walked. So she was pissed she got rejected. Oh well, at least I had morals. Cornhub. No, but like this is like the type of situation that you like totally see in these like adult websites, right? I guess a more normalized version of this is like I guess pool boy or like gym teacher. Oh my god. I'm not gonna try and go down this spiral, but like I know this individual isn't BSing, because there's no over the top stories. There's no like orgy in the back room of the tennis office with all the campers that are, you know, of age and the camp directorial staff. Like, I honestly think that this is true. Like, and don't get me wrong, if you guys email me just like literally a script for like Pornhub or UJIS, yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna say that because it'll be a disservice to you guys that are listening. But oh yeah, absolutely jailbait, absolutely jailbait. But like, good for this individual standing outside the door and motioning her to leave the room. Like, again, I'm not a lawyer, but like, imagine if like this individual went into the room, grabbed her by like the arm or the wrist, and, you know, told her to get out. Well, I mean, technically you really shouldn't be doing that. It could be a possible lawsuit. And again, this is the 90s, so there's no like cameras everywhere. So it's kind of a scary thing. So it's Well, exactly. Naomi A. That's why, like, I actually kind of believe it, or I absolutely believe it. And I will, again, every email I take and I read I take with a grain of salt, right? But I could totally believe this. As someone that teaches, I teach about, let's see, the clients I teach tennis to, about 80% male and 20% female. And yeah, actually all the females are under college age. So yeah, like I'm not saying that every female is like this, because they're not. It's a horrible blanket statement. But I could definitely kind of see this in a realistic setting. Naomi A, like, I think the reason why she's able to get into the room, and I've worked in tennis camps before, is that they share the same, like, dormitory, aka housing, because, as I said, they're in a university. So they house probably the campers and the staff, aka counselors, or, you know, professional tennis instructors, on the same campus, if not even the same dorm room. Exactly. So, apparently, this happens. Just saying. So, good for this individual for not even close to, you know, being towards temptation. And I like this last bit. Oh, well. At least I had morals. All right. And we're hiding this one. All right. Next block. The two other counselors / instructors like to party. When tennis professionals say tennis instructor A and B like to party, that's usually a cue of, like, hey, they like to do hard drugs and like to do crazy shit on the weekends. Just letting you know. Two from a nationally ranked Division III team. I totally butchered that. Like to do more than drink beer. So, in my opinion, either the devil's lettuce, aka marijuana, or they like to do cocaine recreationally. By the way, I've never done it. Coke is like a common thing to do, like, once a month for successful white collar individuals. I didn't know that. It's kind of weird. It's really weird. I'm like, oh, that's what you guys do. You like to, you know, do the white line, other than the white line at Wimbledon where chalk flew up. Just very interesting to me. I also had an issue with the 3 gang members at the at-risk youth camp a few buildings away attacking me one day. Well, yeah, I have an issue being attacked. I can confirm, Karen, that Brody does not like to party, but he does like to drink. I like to drink with him. Love you, Scott. All the instructors and even the campers surrounded them. Okay, is this like a Gangs of New York kind of thing? Like, I don't know. Gangbanger said, this isn't fair. Well, yeah, no shit. If you... I never understood gangs growing up, to be honest. I never understood this. Never understood gangs growing up. This isn't fair. All of you against the 3 of us. Now we're gonna get our asses kicked. Well, yeah, I mean, you're being surrounded by, like, literally tennis players, and they have... Dude. Tennis players. Thick thighs save lives. Apparently, Karen was telling me on Discord that he saw a girl, a female, that has thicker thighs than me. I got triggered. Absolutely triggered. From now on, every other day is leg day for me. Every other leg day. Every other day is leg day for me. They ran away with XYZ police, chased those guys across campus. Crazy times. All right. Well, they were attacking him. Good. At least this individual is like, you know, coworkers were backing him up. Good for him. Good for him. Friends in high places. Bro, that chick was squatting 225? That's it? Karen, that's my warm-up. I did get hit on by some of the women I taught the adult camps to. Okay. This, does anybody have the Brazzers, like, MP3 file? Just fucking play it. One notice, I had a bleach spot on my shirt. She offered me to do my laundry. Dude, if she offered anything at her house, assuming you're not taken, you go for it. You go for it. Oh. I just laughed it off. Now that I'm older, I realize I missed a perfectly good opportunity to get my clothes properly cleaned. Oh my god. Bully Garfield, should I do thick thighs save lives thing? Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Oh my god, my neck. Ugh. Green light. That's totally... Karen, that's totally a green light. Totes a green light. Properly clean. That okay, so like I know like the first juicy one was more like, what are you doing, step bro? This is like your father's out of the house. Sorry, my father's out of the house. What are you doing, stepmom? Kind of deal. Okay, so Naomi A has already like played this out in her head. And then bless her heart. Bless her heart. I'm not hiring. This is definitely a story from one of my subscribers, Philip Beal. So yeah. Oh my goodness, I already got a story from someone else. I'll I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'll talk to this person offline. Oh my god. Someone said that I'm the Nick Kyrgios of the YouTube original content tennis community. I honestly don't know how to feel about that. Michael L. What's my story? I don't have a story. You guys have the story. I'm just talking to you guys. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna log off. I want to experiment with this, and I'm still kind of under the influence of the second dose of the vaccine. So, oh my god. I literally bent down for you guys. What the hell? I saw that. Alright. If you guys haven't already, hit like and hit subscribe. But seriously, if you guys have any stories you want me to tell in an anonymous fashion, shoot me an email. It's pinned in the YouTube chat. I'd be more than happy to tell it. Again, with your approval, without any type of personal identifier. As always, happy hitting.